What's up, YouTube? Yeah. This is a battle against drewman1127 off of Game Facts, and it's OU, cause yeah, and yeah, the servers were down for a while. If you guys didn't know, I'm sure you guys knew, but yeah, they weren't down, but you could like get into a battle and it DC on you in like, I don't know, 13 minutes through the match, or it varied, you know. Kind of pissed me off, whatever. So this is I heard the servers are back up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this and do a battle. So he leads off with this snow job, and I do not want to take the ice move, but I switch up to my Caesar and to take the fake out, and I wasn't expecting fake out because I don't know, I never see these kind of leads. And right when I saw I was faster, I'm like, oh god, how the hell am I faster? I'm not scarfed. And I thought about it, I'm like, he's gonna use counter. So whoever I send in is dead. So I send back in my Gliscor to take the counter and die. Yep, Sume is dead. Oh jeez. Yeah. I don't know. Had I done bullet punch, I don't know, I still would, I don't know what I got. That's probably the only thing I could have done right there. And I send back in my Wahi, which is like assassin in Swahili. don't ask, okay? So yeah, and I predicted him to think I was gonna do bullet punch, so I just went for the U-turn, and he did switch, thank God, and he sends in his Hadouken. Excuse me. And I get a U-turn off, and it doesn't do too bad. And I send in my Dynamis to intimidate him, and the first thing I thought was, I have my fingers crossed that he's not a special attacker, or specs, or whatever special attackers run. And I go for double edge, predicting him to switch, because he is intimidated. Had he have been physical, it would have mattered, but he survives. Look at that, he survives. Had it in CC, he would have been dead, but I didn't, because I figured he'd switch. And he did Aura Sphere, and that's an Oko. So now I'm dealing with I don't know, 1 HP, 2 HP, 3 HP, Lucario, and I just send in my Caesar, and I don't want to take the Aura Sphere because that will hurt even for Caesar. So I just go for the bullet punch, and thankfully not switch. That probably worked out for me. I'm just happy didn't switch. I'm happy. IR happy. And he sends in his Mike Hunt. Huh. I get it. That's disgusting. Come on. This is PG. Come on. Yeah, so he protects, and he sees that I'm doing bullet punch, and he switches in his Zapdos. And I figured to do more, but it's Zapdos, so what can you expect? Zapdos, you are the bane of my existence. So I switch out to Taco Grande to take the Heat Wave or Ice, Theta Power Ice or Thunderbolts, and he misses, which gets me like a free turn to use Curse. And yeah, that made me kind of happy because I never actually got to kill anything with this Snorlax. This is like my first time actually killing something. So I go for Curse, and next, yeah, he probably should have just killed me, but he didn't want me to get more curses up, so he taunts, and I was not even expecting taunt. I didn't even know they learned taunt. I don't know what those leads run, anti-leads run, so I just used Body Slam because I didn't really care. I didn't need another curse up. I'm good. And he sends in Mike Hunt again, and oh boy, Focus Blast. I know this thing's not specs because it has Protect. It's probably the Mystic Guard with HP Fire, Protect, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast, and it does quite a bit, even with my special defense. It does quite a bit. And I get Lefty's recovery because I'm cool, and Snorlax, out of all things, would have leftovers. No, excuse me. And he sends in Control Alt Defeat, which is pretty cool. I like that name. I'm totally gonna use it. It's just cool looking. And I just go for Body Slam, thinking that I have String Grace when he has String Grace, so I'm not gonna get the paralysis. See, I figured that his String Grace would go onto me, like pixie dust, you know, and sprinkle some on me, and I'd get him paralyzed, but I didn't. So he gets up, what's that? Dose Nasty Plots. It's 2 Nasty Plots, and I just go for another Body Slam, and I still don't get it. And I'm waiting for him to Aura Sphere me right here, and I'm not switching out. And he makes a misclick, which really sucked. This actually cost him the game, in full honesty. So I just go for a crunch. Maybe he'll switch, and yeah, I kill him. That really sucked. I was hoping, I really wanted to see what that thing was gonna pass to, and I imagine it was gonna pass to this Celebi right here. No, yeah, Celebi. No, not Celebi. Jesus Christ. Shaman. Ricky Martin. And he used a Seed Flare, and that would have hurt had he had 3 Nasty Plots to him. That would have killed me. That probably would have did as much as it did now. Probably more. Probably would have killed me. I was thinking that thing was spexed when I saw how much damage it did, but I'm like, oh, crit. But that explains it. And I get the paralysis first turn, and I don't really care if he can switch out and fix himself. That means I get another turn to, if he does switch out, I get another turn to kill whatever he switches in. I'm just waiting for the Seed Flare to miss, but yeah, he was faster than me too. So I was down a curse. I suppose that makes sense. I'm not like, what, 40 speed or 100 speed or... Oh, Jesus Christ. Snorlax is slow. And I send in my Kairu, and I set up a DD. And I'm not fearing HP Ice because I do have a Yacht Berry on this thing. I really like the Yacht Berry, but sometimes I wish I had lefties or, you know, whatever you could get, you know. But Yacht Berry has actually worked hundreds of times. And he uses Leech Seed this turn, which sucked because that means I'm limited to only like so many turns of DDs. There's so many turns of sweeping, my bad. And I just use Extreme Speed because I don't want to be locked in Outrage quite yet. I could use EQ, but I don't think I would have killed it, even with +2, or +3, or 4, or 2 Dragon... Oh, 2 Dragon Dances is +1, or +2. So yeah, and I use another duty here, not fearing HP Ice. He was probably hoping for the Parahacks, because he just goes for a Flamethrower. He just goes for a Thunderbolt. And yeah, thankfully he does not get the Parahack, so I just... Oh, I'm tired. Oh boy, it's cold again. It's cold again in here in Wisconsin. It's cold again. I use Outrage, and of all things that would survive, this would be the one, but it doesn't, thank God. I was actually staring down that HP bar, waiting for it to stop, but yeah, that kind of sucked because he got that misclick. But yeah, more battles to come. Hopefully another one a day before whenever. Alright, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget the cat. Later, guys.